Good afternoon. It is December the 5th, 2017, and time to recap our trading and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, when we left the Emini on the last update, we said it looks like it's beginning to sell again. And I didn't know it was going down to 26.30. But here we are, and it could close even lower this afternoon. We thought this morning that the best sell was 49 to 51. The high was 48 3/4. They stopped it below our 49. They stopped at 5 or 6 ticks below 26.50, where you'd think they would go get stops. So this is the trade that we thought had the most potential for a sale. Prior to that, the market did nothing. So this was in our area, a lower high. That's a positive trade. Then we chop, but what are we looking at right here? Move, pause, move, and perhaps a pause right here. So our idea to sell against 26.50 and level worked out. Retest failure, S. We had 3 setups up there that could have gotten you short. And nice to see our ideas pan out like that. F1, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. F2, that's that move out of the middle that we were talking about. Why did we want to be short? Volume just didn't build higher all day long. And right here we get our move out of the middle, and it's making new shorts. So logically you'd think that stops below 26.25 is where we're headed. And we'll see if that actually happens. If the market were to close right here, we'd be selling 34s, 36s, 39s to 41s. On the buy side, we'd be buying 25s to 27s on the assumption that we're closing at 30. And then 19s to 21s. Let them get stops below 20. ADP. Tomorrow's big news. 188. Productivity plus 3.2. Unit labor costs up 0.3. We did have, but the market, the whole day started out really, really slow. It was kind of tough day to start out trading. And the only thing that worked for us as expected and gave us follow through movement that we've come to expect from the markets was gold. Everything else just kind of moved sideways before it finally kicked in. And sometimes we have days like that. Looking at the note, higher low, higher high, find a place to buy it. Looking at and that higher high is just barely, you can see it right there, a couple of ticks. We have a B, if we look at the entire day, or a new distribution starting an I period. So right now, 11 to 15, sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, 4 to 8. 29 to 01. Historically, the tendency is the first 2 weeks for sure, and sometimes the third week is for the stock market to sell, as people jockey around and then get their portfolios the way they want it for 2018 in this case. And then the week between Christmas and New Year's, it rallies. So they tend to rally into Christmas, that 22nd, 21st I guess would be this year, 21st, 22nd, and then from between Christmas and New Year's without a major piece of obvious news. So selling this time of year should not be a surprise to anybody. Had a good day in the bond. Never really gave up the ghost. It just kept going higher. You can see right here, just looking at this, there's your D, there's your mom, and we're still moving up. So 24, 28 is number one. Limit sell at 31 to 03. 7 to 11. The buy side, last rotate down, stopped at 17, so 12 to 16 is 1. 5 to 9 buy 1. And 29 to 01 buy 2. The knob spread expanded quite a bit today. And, you know, facing a day like today, it's just what it keeps it interesting. Every day is the same. Every day is a little bit different. It's just really hard to become bored by this or intellectually not challenged by this. It's just the way that it is. Okay, gold, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. And we could fold all of this in, have our move out of the middle. Looking at F2, we caught gold really well today. We had our setups. We had 3 distributions lower. And right now, I've got a pretty clean break in the market up here at, say, 73. And we're at 68, so 69. 71, sell 1 for London, and 74, 76, sell 2. On the buy side, 63, 65, buy 1. 59, 61, buy 2. Right now it looks like we're going for stops below 1250. It took forever to get our stops above 1300. We did get them. May take a long time to get down to 1250. Okay, looking at crude on the F2. First we'll go to F1. Hit the wrong chart right there. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. So I'm going to fold these 3 back in. Perhaps a move out of the middle right here. Now my finger and brain are disconnected. There we go. Pretty square distribution, but the volume's in the bottom half of the distribution. So 75 to the buck, sell 1. 25 to 58.50, sell 2. We have the APIs tonight, so we'll have a better feel for what we have in the morning. Didn't get down below 25, so 25 to 50 is support, buy 1, and 56, 75, 57 is buy 2. And the euro actually has been reasonably quiet with all this Brexit stuff going on now. I mean, we've had some moves. I'm going to put all this together, and perhaps we're looking at a move out of the middle right here. So lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. All subject, the news coming out of England is that we're very close to a deal. News coming out of Europe is we're very close to a deal. A couple more things to be worked out. So it looks like they're going to get an agreement. So the break right here is 40 to 50, sell one. And then 70, actually we'll make it 75.85, sell two. On the buy side, 118 even, 118.10 buy one, and then 75 buy two. That's a pretty balanced profile, but it is leaning B. I mean, I've seen weaker, no kidding, Charles. I've seen weaker profiles, but it is leaning B in the congestion area. A little bit, not a lot. And there you have it for this December the 5th, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. Another night below freezing right here. The coldest weather is to be in place come Thursday, so we're getting a taste of winter finally. Later.